and welcome to the Transfer Show, when we bring you the latest news and transfers. This show will be weekly, maybe twice a week. You'll be lucky if you get that, though. Sometimes maybe free. Just depends how much transfer news there is. First off, let's start with my team Arsenal. Arsenal have had an opening bid rejected of 80 million for Declan Rice. In the coming days and weeks, they look to up the bid and improve the offer. However, West Ham will not sell for less than 100 million. However, personal terms will not be an issue with Declan Rice. He looks to be willing to go to the club. However, we'll have to see, as Man City are snooping around. And going on to Man City, 4 players could exit them. João Cancelo, Gundogan, Kyle Walker, and who's the other one? Emerick Laporte. As they seem to be all unhappy with the amount of game time they've had. And except from Gundogan, who might be just be looking for a new challenge with PSG, Arsenal and Barcelona all interested. He's not yet signed a new contract. However, he has refused a long-term deal with Borussia Dortmund. Interesting. Then Laporte, he's not. Rumour is he wants to leave. However, not many clubs lurking around him at the minute. With lack of game time, I'm quite surprised because he's quite a good defender. But we'll have to see what happens. There might be a move from him elsewhere. Going on to Kyle Walker. There's genuine interest from Bayern Munich as Pavard is leaving, and Joshua Kimmich. Well, we don't know what's happening there. But there's concrete interest from Bayern Munich for Kyle Walker. However, any deal will have to be in excess of 60 million euros. And he's got 1 year left on his contract, so that's going to be a little bit cheaper potentially if the deal gets through. Going back to Arsenal, Reiss Nelson and William Saliba are both about to sign new long-term deals to keep them at the club to 2027 and 2028 respectively. Reiss Nelson has a trigger to extend for one more year when his contract runs out. Brighton Hove Albion has announced the signing of Masoud Dahoud. They've announced Dahoud, who joins on a free from Borussia Dortmund. Going back to Man City, they have agreed personal terms with Mateo Kovacic. Now they just need to discuss a fee with Chelsea as they look to get Caicedo in as a replacement. And personal terms won't be an issue on the Chelsea side for Caicedo. It's just getting the money right for Brighton. Brighton will expect the excess of 70 million plus, potentially up to 90 or further. Arsenal had an opening bid rejected for Kai Havertz. That's an interesting one. A false 9 player. Yeah. Chelsea will only sell for in excess of 70 million. However, rumours is they're going to be flexible. So if Arsenal bid to something like 60 million, they might lower the price to 65 million. We'll just have to wait and see. Moving on. Rumour has it, if the Qataris take over Man United, they will buy Mbappe. There was a 25-year-old refusing to trigger that option to extend for another year on his contract. Whereas Real Madrid lurking as the Qataris don't come into Man United. Real Madrid's dominant era is going to come back with the new signings of Jude Bellingham. Moving on, Newcastle are interested in Nicolas Barella and James Maddison soon. Moving on, back to Man City. They're in advanced talks with Gvardiol. Oh, the right back in a stunning 85 million deal. If this is torn to be true, could this pave the way for Walker's exit? Who knows? Chelsea have ended their interest in Onana. What else we got? Chelsea have activated a €35 million release clause for Nicholas Jackson on a 5-year deal. From back to Man United, they are not very optimistic about completing the deal for Mr. Harry Kane, so therefore has decided to look at other targets, such as the form of Sir Ollie Watkins. He's been fantastic this season. Could it earn him a big move? However, with Aston Villa progressing as a club into the Europa League, could that make him willing to stay? Even though United have managed to get Champions League. However, also other targets include Gonzalo Ramos and Osimhen for Man United. Going abroad, Dani Ceballos, the ex-Arsenal player, remember him? He's a blast from the past. He's just agreed to extend a new contract with Real Madrid. Ancelotti wants to keep him on for another year. Staying in Spain, Real Betis has agreed a deal to sign Hector Bellerin as a free agent. Very interesting one. On over to the Saudi League. There's been no bids for Hakim Ziyech yet. However, there seems a genuine interest from clubs across there. As we know, we've got stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, N'Golo Kante, Karim Benzema, all signing for the Saudi League. Who's next? Could it be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Who knows? Run over to Tottenham now, and it seems like a deal is edging closer to make Dejan Kulusevski 2-year loan deal a permanent deal. He's been class for the last 2 seasons. He dropped off a bit last season, but it'd be a good move for them. And also, with Hugo Lloris seemingly on the way out of Tottenham looked to buy David Raya from Brentford, as they look for first team goalie. Moving on. Going down to the Championship. Dennis Irkin has signed a new contract for Sunderland, which is good to go alongside the new signing of Jude Bellingham, who's just signed for Real Madrid. His brother. They signed on the same day. Sunderland are interested in a winger called Alexander Aravena. He plays in the Chilean league. He's been in quite good form this season. 11 goals and 3 assists in 30 matches as a winger. Yeah, be an interesting signing if they with all their interest. West Ham are reportedly interested in the signing of Dan Ballard from Sunderland. So I remember correctly, he used to play for Arsenal and centre back. But he had a good season with Sunderland. He's got injured towards the end of it, which might have tailed their playoff hopes. Playoff win for hopes. However, say he was in the back line, it might have been a different story. Sunderland might have stayed up and I might have still had Diallo. Who knows? Sunderland look to replace Diallo. Now, well, soften the blow, because you can't replace Dynamite, with the signing of Whittaker from Swansea. So that'll be interesting for the actor. Morgan Whittaker. Who knows? Each player Diego Llorente looks to be heading back to AS Roma. Man United are preparing a bid for Mason Mount in the coming days after their initial offer was rejected of 40 million. Last off, there's a few sides seem to be interested in Timmy Castagne from Leicester. However, Leicester want a €50 million fee, which is about £12.5 million. Otherwise, no deal will happen. Juventus and Arsenal remain interested. Anyway, just a little tip. Keep an eye on the big stars going to the Saudi League this summer. How long will it be before that league is getting streamed? It won't be long, promise me. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to leave you on this.